At this, Colorado in America is set to become the first state in 50 years to ban fat-phobia. This is by law. So the politicians there are planning to add rules that will, a person's weight can't be added to that list, or can be added to the list where age, race, sexual orientation, you're protected from discrimination. So they're now adding size, and they're calling it fat-phobic. So an employer can't then say, I won't employ you because you're too big or, to be in my company.
Yeah.
So they're going to make this a law. Do you think that's good, Linda? Have you ever been experienced kind of fat shaming?
Oh, all my life, practically. From when we first started Birds of a Feather, when I was probably about, 28 or whatever, so I was very slim then, and then I put on a bit of weight. When I had 2 babies as well while I was doing Birds of a Feather, and the paper would say, oh, since she's been earning all this money, look at the weight she's put on. And I was out with Pauline Quirk one day, and we were sitting in a restaurant having something to eat. Actually, it was a big fry-up breakfast. We were sitting there eating, and then this woman comes marching over. She goes, oh, you don't want to eat that. You'll end up looking like her. And I'm not allowed to say what I said to the woman, so I won't say that.
Yeah,
but it's happened loads and loads of times over the years, and all of us, if we put on a bit of weight, we're on the front cover of a magazine the next day saying, look how much weight she's put. Magazines used to be lovely. They're not anymore. They're just looking for horrible pictures of us all the time.
And how did it affect you when you read things like that?
It affected my kids more than me, because we was on. I think we were going to Scotland to see someone, and the kids opened a Sunday newspaper, and I was on the 2 pages, saying how fat I'd got and everything. So it upsets them more than it upsets me. I'll just go, don't ignore them. And especially when you're on holiday and you're in your swimming costume, there's always someone trying to take pictures of you. Yeah. So I wear a sarong now. I never ever sit in a swimming costume because all they want is horrible pictures.
But then it does affect you.
It does affect
you.
Yeah, and it affects
living
my
your
family.
genuine life, where you want to lie on the sun lounger in your bikini, but thinking, oh, someone might take a picture. I mean, I know we've all had it probably.
Yeah.
I get it all the time, but equally, it does make me laugh sometimes because people think they're insulting you and go, yeah, well, you're really fat. And I go, I know. That's not insulting, that's the truth. So, I mean, that's the way I have to handle it, because it's not, I know. I've always, like you. And it's funny because when I did, in 2009, I was doing Dance on Ice and I did a Keep Fit DVD, and I got married and I went down to a size 10 and it was all amazing. Then it was She's Gone Too Far on the front, which was my favourite front cover ever.
But actually, that is a very good point, because when we talk about body shaming, and we talk about it on this show a lot, body positivity in our Body Stories campaign, it's not just about people being bigger, it's also very slim women. They get called skinny, and people feel that they're able to just say, oh, look at you, oh, you're so skinny, and that's insulting.
Yeah, well, my own mother criticised me for when I went down to a size 10, and she said, oh, every inch off your hips is another wrinkle round your neck. that was really great. But it is true that in the street people do feel compelled to pass judgment on you, and I'm always in 2 minds about whether they're just trying to say hello and it's come out wrong, or whether they really look that bad. But they always say to me, oh, you're bigger than I thought you were, you're taller, or they remark on your appearance in a completely unfiltered way, and you're meant to laugh it off. And generally they say to me, you're looking tired. And I always say, I am tired. That is correct. And I also point out we have very flattering lighting on this show. But the truth is that every day we do look at ourselves critically. It's just kind of hardwired into us, and I don't want to...
And do you think that's particularly women? Do you think... I don't think men do it.
No,
they definitely don't do it. Otherwise, would they go around looking the way they do?
Oh, my God!
I mean...
Awful!
Obviously, not all men.
Not all men, but walk round any supermarket and look at the man reaching for the ready pizzas and the ready meals, and I think you'll see someone who could possibly lose a couple of stone. Yeah, men don't seem so bothered.
No. I think women do. We give ourselves a hard time.
Yeah. We give ourselves a hard time, and we give other women a hard time.
Yeah.
We're not good to ourselves.
You've been giving me quite a hard time
I have
today,
been. It's just very handy for a pop.
Right, time